On 23rd August 2023, Indian Space Research Organization made history by landing a spacecraft close to the south pole of the moon. For a long time in India, I have not seen such an enthusiastic response for science and technology, and it was indeed very heartening to experience this. In reference to the proceeding in recent times, below are some of brief lessons I learned. For space programs, strong foundation in computation coupled with deep understanding of computer-assisted hardware is important. Traditionally, India has good strength in computational aspect, but this mission showcased its capability in computer-assisted hardware and manipulation. As expected, Indian Space Research Organization, which is also called as ISRO, is leading the way. And it is important to emulate this software-hardware coherence in other sectors in India. The second lesson is science and technology need not be a zero-sum game. Collectively, they have a lot to offer to Indian society. The mission shows how investing in science activities can positively influence a society. In essence, collective scientific endeavors like Chandrayaan strengthens our democracy. The lesson number 3 is ISRO's ability to learn from past failure, which is commendable and should be appreciated. It showcased how scientific experiments should be approached and how missions should be accomplished. The lesson number 4 was that there was a significant proportion of contribution of women in this mission Chandrayaan 3. And this is an important and welcome change where traditionally men have dominated scientific endeavors in India especially. The lesson number 5 is a reasonable and sustained research budget given to a dedicated set of people can sometimes achieve remarkable things like this particular mission. That should not be a reason to limit funding towards research itself. In fact, this should encourage our society to further support scientific research. Lesson number 6 is that some parts of the social media and online news portals played a better role in broadcasting and discussing the launch and also the landing of the mission far better than any Indian TV news channels. And this is something which is kind of heartening and also a little disappointing because traditionally one expects news TV channels to do a better job, but unfortunately that is not the case. The lesson number 7 is that some newspapers, I read for example Indian Express in print and non-paywalled parts of Hindu online. These newspapers did a good job of explaining many scientific concepts. The lesson number 8 is that Global South has tremendous scientific potential. The Indian subcontinent must take up collective scientific endeavors to have a greater impact in the region. India can take a very important lead and leadership in this particular direction. The lesson number 9, mainly from a scientist viewpoint, that the classical physics and engineering science is alive and kicking. There is still a lot to explore and understand nature at the so-called macro scale. It also highlights the importance of strong foundations in science and mathematics. The 10th lesson, and the final one, is that at the heart of all these things is human curiosity and rationality. Nurturing this curiosity and rationality is our collective responsibility. It not only offers a transient joy, but also orients our collective action to make this world a better place. After all, you see, it resonates with Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The world is one family. Chandrayaan 3 has indeed created a great scientific achievement, and India and the world is truly proud of this.